Most people dread the sanding phase of a project, but having the right tool can turn a tedious chore into something that actually feels productive. This little 18-volt unit from RYOBI is a prime example of how cordless convenience changes the workflow. Since this is the renewed version, it arrives as just the tool itself, which is perfect if you are already deep into the OnePlus ecosystem and have a shelf full of batteries ready to go. It is a quarter-sheet sander, meaning it uses standard sandpaper sheets cut down to size, so you are not locked into buying expensive proprietary pads every time you run out. That is a massive win for the budget-conscious woodworker. Holding it, the first thing that hits you is the balance. It is not overly heavy, which matters when you are working on a vertical surface or reaching across a tabletop for an hour. The grip feels natural, and the vibration is surprisingly well dampened for a tool at this price point. You won't feel like your hand is going numb after 10 minutes of smoothing out a pine board. It comes with a small assortment of paper to get you started, and the clamping mechanism is straightforward enough that you won't be fighting with it just to swap out a grit. Now, here is the reality of the dust collection. It includes a bag, and it does a decent job of catching the bulk of the debris, but let's be honest, no small bag on a sander is going to catch every single speck of dust. You will still want to wear a mask and keep a vacuum nearby for the final cleanup. Also, because it is battery-powered, you are trading a bit of raw, corded power for the freedom to move around your shop without tripping over cables. For light to medium sanding tasks, it has plenty of torque, but if you are trying to strip thick layers of old paint off a deck, you might find yourself swapping batteries a bit more often than you'd like. What stands out, though, is the sheer convenience of grabbing this off the bench and getting to work instantly. There is no hunting for an extension cord or clearing a path to the nearest outlet. It is a solid, reliable workhorse that does exactly what it promises without any unnecessary bells and whistles. If you're looking to round out your collection or just need something for those quick touch-ups around the house, this thing is a pretty smart pickup. It is not going to replace a heavy-duty industrial sander, but for the price, it is hard to argue with the utility it brings to the table. It is just a straightforward, honest tool that gets the job done.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.